Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Golden Gloves Chat. On the show this week, we've got a fantastic champion here, Rowan Campbell. I'm Brian Mitchell. We're going to chat a lot of things. Rowan, firstly, welcome. Let's do a
How's it going?
elbow shake. Let me ask you the normal question. How's the lockdown treating you? We're also tired of talking about this coronavirus and lockdown.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's pretty over this virus now and this lockdown. I just want things to go back to normal. The routine and my general day-to-day life is completely messed up. So I'm so over it right now, to be honest. I want this virus finished and clear. I want a vaccine to come out so we can all go back to normal.
Well, you're looking in fantastic shape. You are the IBO Super Middleweight All Africa champion and, of course, South African champion as well. You're doing a lot of running now that they've opened it up.
Yeah, since they've opened the fitness or the running times and stuff like that, I've been running quite a bit. It's like the main way to stay focused since we're not really allowed to go to boxing gyms and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been running quite a bit. And
of course, they say the boxing gyms resume open now on the 1st of August, which is good news. Doesn't mean you guys can spar yet, but at least you can start hitting the bag and add that to your running work as well. Let's talk about the big fight that is now signed. Obviously, it's on everybody's lips now. It's a mouth-watering fight. Rowan Campbell, you the IBO All Africa champion and South African Super Middleweight champion, against multiple champion Ryno Liebenberg. Ryno's been a crowd pleaser. He's been around for a long time. He's an exciting fighter. He's won 20 fights out of his 29 fights. Probably deserved to win a few more in Germany. Good come-forward fighter. That fight signed with you and him now. You're 26 years old. Ryno Liebenberg's 36 years old. So that's my first question. Do you see an advantage as being the younger guy fighting an experienced guy?
Yeah, firstly, Ryno's a really good fighter. He's done really well in the South African, he's done really well in boxing in a whole. So yeah, I take my hat off to him and stuff like that. Unfortunately for Ryno, I am 26 and going into my prime. He's 10 years older, or 11, 12 years older. I can definitely feel my body starting to peak now. I even get a shock from time to time how my body's starting to feel. So unfortunately for Ryno, he's catching me at a very bad time.
Well, that's nice fighting talk, and that's confident talk, and of course you're an undefeated champion, 12-0. That's one of the things in Ryno's interview. He said experience is more important to him, and like you're saying, youth counts as well. So I agree with you as well. I see you coming into the prime of your career, and Ryno's kind of coming to the end of his career. You're number 1 in South Africa at the moment, number 34 in the world. Ryno Liebenberg's number 2 in South Africa, number 45 in the world. It's a big fight. We spoke about the age. You said you think it is an advantage. It's a big thing in boxing because Ryno's got all the experience in 29 fights. You can't buy experience, but you can't buy youth. That's very important. I mean, you are a young guy that's only coming into your peak. So we've spoken about the age. The two common opponents, Rowan, Patrick Bakula and Alex Kabanga. How would you describe your two fights with them compared to Ryno Liebenberg fought him?
Well, the Patrick McCullough one was a very big one. I think even Ryno was interested in that one. I heard he thought I was going to lose and stuff like that. So I managed to stop Patrick McCullough, which was a really big step when Ryno wasn't able to. And Alex Kabanga, I won't judge that fight at all. Alex Kabanga, his fighting style is a bit of a spoiling style, like rough and tough and just kind of smother you. So I won't judge that fight, to be honest with you. It's not a good fight to judge.
Okay, well, let's go straight into what Ryno's had to say. Ryno's a good talker. He's a good fighter as well, but he talks a good game. He's done a lot of smack talk on social media. He climbed in the ring at Empress Palace and challenged you to a fight as well. And of late, he's been talking a lot. He says things like, you're not on his level. What would you say about that?
Ryno's a good brawler. Ryno can brawl. He should honestly be a bouncer at a nightclub. That's my opinion on. But when it comes to boxing and stuff like that, Ryno can't box to save his life. Unfortunately, the man goes in. I've watched all your fights. You come out looking like you got hit by a truck. It's never pretty at all. So I'm going to be giving Ryno a boxing lesson and showing him what boxing's all about.
Well, Ryno is the roller from Krugersdorp. He does come to fight. I must tell you the way I see the fight. He also says you mustn't run, you must come to fight. He's going to break you down, but you don't run anyway. So the way I see the fight is you coming forward, you're a pressure cooker, you throw lots of punches. Ryno's not scared of a fight. He always comes to war. And I see the two of you guys coming to the center of the ring and giving the fans exactly what they want. So it is an attractive fight. It's going to be an action-packed fight.
It's going to be a really good fight.
It really is a good fight for the crowd. He predicts that he's going to have too much in the tank for you. What do you say about that?
Ryno's predicted he's going to knock everyone out.
Yeah.
All the times he went to Germany, he disappointed me. You know, I'm always rooting for South African against foreigners. You say you're going to knock out everyone. I rate you got robbed in the first Germany fight. The rest, I don't know. But Ryno always claims he's got too much. He's a really good talker and a really good roller. That's about it. But you're not knocking me out.
Well, Rowan, that was my next question. I think you've just answered it. He says he's going to knock you out. I mean, can that happen?
No, he says he's going to knock everyone out.
Okay.
I can't remember when last he knocked someone out.
Does Rowan Campbell knock out Ryno Liebenberg?
I am going to. I must stop Ryno.
Oh, you're a bigger puncher than Ryno?
100%. This punching power that I've accumulated now, thanks to Peter Smith and stuff like that, is levels beyond what he's expecting.
Fantastic. Okay, well, it's been a great interview and we look forward to a great fight. Lastly, Ryno says, which the crowd are going to find quite interesting, the public, he'll bring 50,000 cash in notes. That's a confidence is that he's going to beat you. Will you match that?
Well, Ryno, so you like betting in every single one of your fights. I've seen them all and stuff like that. So I'll put my 50 down, no problem. But give me odds. According to everyone, you the favorites and stuff like that, you put 100. Or if you're really confident, give me 150. Let's see how confident you are. You always claim how rich you are and how you're doing boxing for the love of it and you don't need money and stuff like that. Let's see how confident you really are. I'm interested to see this.
Wow, 150,000 rand. Well, there you heard it, Ryno Liebenberg. Fantastic. Nice talking to champion Rowan Campbell. Been a fantastic chat. And look out for it. The fight will happen in the next couple of months as soon as boxing resumes. The fight will happen on the Golden Gloves tournament at Empress Palace. Again, Ryno Liebenberg against Rowan Campbell. Get your tickets as soon as the fight is announced. From me, Brian Mitchell. We'll speak to you next time on the Golden Gloves chat.
Thanks for having me, Uncle Brian and Golden Gloves.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Rowan Campbell.